Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Try Not to Grin. My light burnt out, that's why it looks dark AF. But I hope you can put up with me for the amount of time that is going to take us to get into our memes tab. For those of you guys who do not know, this is a series where we jump into our lovely Discord tab. By the way, link in the description to take you there, where we are just going to sit back, relax, and talk about, and read, and enjoy maybe some memes together as a community. These are all of you lovely people who submit them. Appreciate you immensely. You're the reason why this is continuously being uploaded. Much love as always. Ladies and gentlemen, one quick thing. This probably will get staggered out by uploads. How many of you did it? How many of you did the weird coffee, honey, cocoa combo that I gave you? And remember, 3 days. That was the deal. 3 days. All right. Let me hear back from you, please. I want to know if it was I'm just a crazy person or if it actually is pretty good. I mean, theoretically, honey and all that stuff is proven to like increase memory and shit and brain functionality. So it's not like, yeah. And then the cocoa is my just understanding of trying to limit the absorption of honey or sugar as fast as it is. I digress. Let's not waste so much time talking about my weird tonic. Anyways, are you a morning person or a night person? Me, no kind of person. I am barely even a person. Is it Seki's chain of comments? No, it's obstructive heart. I don't know. I was assuming the overworking in school and all life brings you would break you, but maybe obstructive heart is also in this category. But obstructive heart is getting after it with exercise, and we know that from streams and whatnot. So fair enough. Hey, obstructive heart, take a breather, watch some anime, relax, maybe chill out on some Genshin, maybe by chill out I mean play less and just zen out for a little while, or maybe Genshin is your zen. Whatever you're gonna do, take care, buddy. Please, I want to see you for longer in this world. What is this weird cosplayer? What is this? Oh, okay, pretty cosplay person who has a fucking hell of a jawline comes in and pets his face. He gives her a kiss on the cheek, and then he's actually a man, and he's drinking some water. Or maybe, no, it's a man. He's taking off his thing. See, I don't get the premise of this, because, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, but it's like, well, I'm Portuguese, so kisses on the cheeks is just like, yeah, but it's not particularly something men do, but still, I don't know, just there's not a lot of, like, weirdness to me. I'm Portuguese, double cheek kiss, you guys ever got attacked by those people? That's us. It's one of us. One of many people in that part of the world do it. It's always very sweet. And then the men do a handshake or the classic neck grab from the side, which is like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?" And then it's like that, and then you kind of like get a weird massage, and you're like, okay. Portuguese people are the fucking best. Also, the food, ooh, so good. You guys have not had food until you had Portuguese food. Enough of my culture. Anyways, threw some vegan ribs on the grill over the weekend. What is that? Okay, that looks delicious. But the meat inside looks a little weird. What's a veg? I don't know what that is. Is it tofu? Bruh, if I bite ribs and it's a bread, I'm sending everyone involved to this skydiving. That looks actually really good. The nice charcoal thing. Is it bread though? It's bread. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that'd be a bit weird. Although, yeah, my thing was, wait, you're biting into ribs, yeah, it'd be like, where's the bone? Like losing it? What? That's actually something I want to know. Do you guys think? I don't know, because I've thought about this for a while. I am such a fucking sap. I know if I watch any of those documentaries of just fucking cows getting eviscerated, I'm gonna stop. I can't. But also, I can't stop. I don't got the wealth to stop. But man, I don't know. People are like, if you watch this documentary, you'll change. I'm like, yeah, I will. I'm not watching it. I don't have the income to make me. I don't want to live in nightmare and sadness. Get away from me. Hopefully the world becomes economically viable to not eat meat. Also, what happens if people are they digest meat better? All right? God damn you. Anyways, yes, I got vaccinated. I can finally get back to life. It worked out. And it's just hanging out on the couch, looking at your phone. Yeah, I wonder how much that. I thought maybe there'd be a surge of. I thought that there's two outcomes to COVID. There was one of the outcomes is people eventually are like, we're done, we can do this, and then they go out and they party and etc. and they get after it. Or maybe some people who are introverts are like, you know what, maybe I should, go to the mall or just do something. And then there are people, which I think this is what actually happened, is there are a lot of people who are like, dude, it's kind of fun just like sitting back and like playing a video game, hanging out with my friends, and watching a stream when they're not on, and then just kind of vibing. That's kind of awesome as well. My only thing is I hate when people depict depression and stuff in this way, because it's like, well, I don't know. It's like some people, I guess, it is very much toxic to them, but also, I don't know, man. One of the things that's always bothered me, and this is, of course, one of our patented off-the-rails kind of conversations, but one of the things that's always bothered me immensely is how people like depict only one kind of happiness, only one kind of outcome, and it's incredibly frustrating. Like, what do you call it? I heard this from my mom a couple of days ago, actually. She was hearing from a family member that my dad and her need to have like a date night or something to that effect, and my mom was like what? Like, that's not what we do, nor do we want to do that. And my dad actually finally chimed in and was like, do you want a date night? Like, do you, when they're eating supper, like, is that something you need? And then mom was like, no. Do you need one? No. And it's just because my family, my parents, have always kind of, well, not always, but they've found their, like, the thing that they enjoy. They like relaxing, having their own hobbies, and then coming together and then kind of existing in the same space whilst enjoying life. And to me, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, to depict one thing, like a person who's like, I can get back to normal. I think normal is the option of living, not the option of only living in one way. Only living in one way can feel restrictive and oftentimes breed resentment and frankly annoyance. You ready for an adventure, Zelda? Sorry, I mean Link. I know your name is Link. God damn it, Zelda. I said I was sorry. Fuck, I mean Link. I regret nothing, you rat. Your own game is not made up of a character who's in it for 2 seconds, you asshole. Really, that's just a weird... I mean, I get Zelda sounds more catchy than Link, but damn. Why is it named Link or Zelda when she's in it for like 2 seconds? Maybe Breath of the Wild 2 will have Zelda as the predominant character, but still. See, guys, do you want to talk about this? Do you guys think... do you think people will play Breath of the Wild 2 as much or enjoy it if Link is not the main character? Because potentially, apparently, Zelda is going to be the main character, like actual Princess Zelda. I'm not fucking up. Is going to be the main character in that game. And to me, I don't know. There's in these last couple of years, there's been this push to like put like female representation in movies. But the thing that I've kind of thought about is a lot of those movies don't do well. Yeah. And it's funny because there are movies that do have strong whatever female characters that do well, but they're never trying to do that. They're just trying to make a good movie, and they're like, this character fits and makes sense, and here we go. But I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, women make up half of the population. In fact, I think they make up more of the population at this point. So weird. Weird that those movies aren't doing well, and maybe there's something to be said for like a. Again, because there's examples of like fantastic movies that have powerful female, etc. So that part of me thinks it's just execution, and when your only goal is to have representation, not have intent for the character, like the reason why the character is like this is because it interacts with the story in this beautiful way. Then yeah, you know, I don't know. I constantly think back and forth between those things of like why don't those do as well? Is it because yeah, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. There's like a shit ton of female people on the planet, and if that's the case, then it's business. It's like if it's business, it's like, okay, 90% of the people who play these games like this, I'm going to make that. And if it happens to be a male character because they want to vicariously live that male character, then you know that. But then again, there's also MOBAs or MMOs, which MMOs, which people play a ton of. I'll always play women characters, you know. So it's, I don't know. I feel like there's a misread perception of that kind of thing. When you text her to calm down, bad idea. First of all, just anybody, not a good idea. To be like, oh, you're upset and experiencing emotions, calm down. It's just like, oh, I'm about to fucking go off. The best thing you can do is, I get you, 100% I hear you, because that's typically what it is. Anger is usually coming from a feeling of not being heard. And also a frustration, and if you are letting the person be heard and you're reinforcing the fact that you are and taking the information, it can make them feel like, okay, just by you hearing it and knowing my problems or my frustrations with you, is simmering me down. Now sometimes people are on a fucking warpath, so you kind of just need to be like, hit me, I'm ready. Okay. Anyways, I didn't read it. When you text her to calm down and then you spend 15 minutes staring at 15 minutes? Whew. Oh my God. But that's also nice, right? But what if she texts you and it's like, I can't right now, or stops? You know that there was a whole, you know, it's like that classic thing where like you write down something and like write a note and then you burn it or something. It's like that, but like, I don't want to fuck up this relationship. I'm just gonna not. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if I hope I find a person in the world who just wants to like not text all the time and just wants to like talk. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to, I got a voice. We can just use it. I'm not gonna judge you. I feel like most people don't like talking because they're worried that they're not gonna say, not gonna be funny, or they're not gonna be whatever. I don't care. I think you as you are perfect and wonderful. I don't want to fucking have this back and forth where you're texting me, what's up, lol, here's a meme, lol. Well, that's fun, but like not the, how was your day? Now I gotta fucking sit here and type out how my day was and then ask you a question. Why can't I just say it to you? God damn, I hate texting more than you could ever understand. No matter what, no matter what comes through the gates, you will stand your ground. That's a bad idea, man. You can have what you believe, but if, well, again, what's the end goal? Is the end goal to like stand up for yourself? Okay, you don't have to necessarily destroy what they're saying either. Or is the end goal to be right? Or is the end goal for you to both walk away content and happy? Yeah, but regardless, I don't know. Whenever I see stuff like this, I'm like, is that what your end goal should be? Is to stand your ground? Not to say that if your goal should not be to be right. Your goal should be to be true and to find what works out for both of you. Regardless, Gandalf holding the line as always. If I say I'm hungry, we got about 27 minutes until I'm a different person. Oh, that's who uploaded all these? These are great. Who is this? Carthage? I was gonna say, those are pretty wonderful. 27 minutes. This is why most ladies, well, most smart ladies keep a chocolate bar or some sort of granola bar or some shit in their purse. All right. And why you as a man should keep like a bag of chips in your car somewhere, just in case there's some shit about to happen, okay? Just assume your girl's a diabetic and needs to have chocolate around or some shit, honey in your car. So you're like, oh fuck, here, quickly take it so you don't pass out. Bang. Regardless, rough. I'm not privy to this. Mostly because I'm just drastically unhelpful. Because they're like, I'm hungry, and I'm like, do you want to like get? Because I don't. Food doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, we could go to the vending machine and get something quick to snack. Because I fast for like 3 years at this point. So not like in a solid. Clearly, I'm not a mutant. But yeah, the food relationship is weird for me. Where I'm like, I could just wait to eat and I'll just put up with the jitters. Just weird. This virus sucks. I wanted zombies. You're a psycho. Yeah, awful. I didn't want to stay in home all day. I wanted to be ripped apart. That's one of the things that makes me laugh so much about this whole zombie thing, is that it's like, my guy, you'd be dead. 90% of us would be dead. We'd maybe last like a day, 2 days, maybe 3 days. But then hunger starts kicking in and you're screwed. All right, or sleep. How many of us could sleep not in our bed whilst hearing moans and screams and death, whilst also hiding? Because that's the thing, zombie apocalypse, the zombies aren't the scary thing. It's the fact that it's anarchy. Human beings would become threats at that point. You know what I mean? They'd become like, oh, I need to get food because I need to protect mine. And there's a fucking grocery store full of food. But fuck it, I'm gonna kill you because it's all mine. And it's like, wow, this just exacerbates humanity. I feel like, again, in a zombie apocalypse, the one thing they get wrong is not that zombies become bad, it's that humans become ravenous immediately, almost instantly. We've seen this in the last year, frankly. There was a place that basically went under like civilian anarchy, essentially. I don't know, it was basically a place in the US where it was like there was no police, there was no nothing, they self-regulated, it was a nightmare, and all went to shit. Fucking people were dying, whole bunch of nonsense. Anyways, and this was like in like a nice area with but it was also like in the time of like, you know, reacting to a tragedy and all these things. Walked into an adult store toy and not seeing a single action figure. Did you see a Nerf gun? Because to me, that was my childhood. And by that, I mean I got one and it was my favorite thing ever and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And as a grown man, I have zero interest in actual guns and only find toy guns to be pretty dope and or airsoft guns to be pretty dope. Ooh, this is animated, love it. Round 2, where are the round 1, dyslexia. Round 1, where are the zombies? Round 30, why are there so many zombies? Okay, I guess that makes sense, but it's just one of those like yes ones. Oh, he would love the shit out of them and they would love him. Introverts are weird creatures. We want to talk, but not with everybody. We want to go out, but not with everybody. We are fun, but not with everyone. We want to be the center of attention, but not everyone's. I don't feel this, most of these. First of all, let's go through this. Introverts are weird creatures. Sure, maybe, I guess. We want to talk, but not with everyone. Also not true for me, at least. It's just that when one person drains me, now I guess multiple people will probably, it's honestly, it's just anybody, it's just draining. So it's not that. We want to go out, but not with everyone. No, it's fine, I can go with everyone, I can have a good time with everyone, I'm just dead by the end of the night. I'm tired as shit. Everyone's like, I'm fucking having a great time. I'm like, dude, I'm just exhausted. They're like, it's been 2 hours, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna be tired for the next 2 days. You don't realize, okay? We are fun, but not with everyone. That's bullshit. I can get on with just about anybody. All right, even if you're loud and happy, and again, it's only energy. You fucking people, okay? We want to be the center of attention. This is where I completely depart. This is where I'm like, yeah, no, I don't get this one. I'm not. This is just, but this is not introversion. This is just me as a person. I hate being center of attention. I like to like nudge people in a direction and then dissolve into the background. Most of you guys are like, that makes sense, Grinn. Why YouTube has been a nightmare for you. Anyways, actually it's been great. It's just been a success of the nightmare. Regardless, I'm a zombie healer. I'm a hot nun. I'm an alcoholic hating bartender. Cryo Archon. That's hilarious. Here you have all of my visions. Yeah, I never. Yeah, it's like the Archon. Cryo Archon must be a contradictive, loving man. Oh, my body, oh, my abs. My bed after I ate some cookies in it. Sad. Well, okay, guys. Everyone has pet peeves. Some people don't like people chewing with their mouth open. Some people, like, I don't do that. Hell no, I don't like it when people do that. But some people also, this is one of my pet peeves. Sorry, I just didn't know how to bring it back around. Some people eat food in beds, and I can't. Dude, I already have so much like shit problems sleeping where I'm sitting there, like my problem is that I overheat. So like I burn a hole through my mattress because it's so I'm roasting, and then I move. And then I know that like it's not like my body just cooled off. It's just gonna sear another hole into this part of the mattress. So I know I gotta try to go to sleep in that time period. And I can only imagine how much of a nightmare having crumbs in your bed is. I don't even go anywhere near my fucking bed with food because if there's a crumb in it, it's just gonna make me it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be a nightmare. Please. Also, how long do you have like a box of cookies? Maybe it's just me, but I crushed a cookie in like 20 seconds, or not 20, like 2 seconds. What am I saying? Facebook page. Exercise. I thought you said extra fries. 4-year-old moms. Him. You better stay up. Me. I will, babe. Me. 5 minutes later, I'm gone. What is with that? Maybe it's just man, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how people can. That's the best way I could describe it. My problem with this is just the ease of you sleeping. Is like there's people who can sit on the couch and just go like, and they just start drifting, and I'm just watching them like, you fucking superpower having asshole. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'll do the same thing. I can't go. I can't let go. Man, I don't know what it is. But every time I see shit like this, I'm like, oh, look at that, you slept in like 5 minutes. Great. I'm sitting there like, I'm just jealous. I'm not even mad. I'm just kind of like, but also, this is the last time I'm fucking inviting you to watch a film with me. And you're gonna give me shit, like, why didn't we watch it together? And I'm like, what the fuck do you think? You're falling asleep. I would feel alone here. But I'm not alone because you're right there, so I don't have my introversion regeneration either happening. So it's like I lose in two fronts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pin this. Well, maybe we should get to the end. No, we're not. We're not. No, we can actually. There are only two left. People are making tiny chocolate chipped cookies into cereal, and it's the hottest new food trend on TikTok. Am I a joke to you? I don't know about that, but that is gonna be delicious, and also, man, that's gonna be thick and doughy though. Man, I bet that's gonna make your stomach like turn immediately. But I bet it'll be good for 3 bites, and then your body's like, oh fuck, there's a lot of cookie to digest, or maybe just me with my digestion problems. But, ladies and gentlemen, you've been nothing shy of absolutely brilliant, wonderful, and beautiful, fantastic, immensely attractive. You don't give yourself enough credit, and you definitely deserve a break. Thank you for your time. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. We're gonna continue with our memes tab. I was trying to get into a Reddit this week, but no dice. Forgive me. Thank you for your time once again, and good